Just a minute. Let's watch the video. Let's watch the video. Just a minute.
Country in Africa has the best accent?
I would say Ghana.
But wait, there's more.
Why would you say Ghana?
Because I think I kind of like the way they pronounce their words.
Hello, baby. I miss you.
I like the way they talk. Actually, I have a lot of Ghanaian friends, and I think I enjoy them speaking whenever I'm with them.
Are you trying to say that in the whole of Africa, Ghanaians speak the best English?
Message.
Of course, because if you hear them speak, you will know that these people are Polish.
So if you were to get a free citizenship anywhere in Africa, what country would it be and why?
I would say Ghana.
It's like you love Ghana a lot.
Yeah, of course. I wish my husband comes from Ghana.
So you want to leave Nigerian men and go over to Ghana?
Yes. Don't break hearts the way Nigerian men do. She gets. Yeah, they don't do that.
Is that what you know, or that's what they told you?
That's what I've been hearing about Ghanaian men. So I think I would love to experience it.
Ghanaian men don't break hearts.
They don't.
Message.
Don't break hearts like Nigerian men. Nigerian men are shaggy 5 and 6.
So if they bring a Nigerian man here now and bring a Ghanaian man now, which one will you choose?
Ghanaian man, of course.
Message.
Hello fam, welcome to Mindboss TV 1. And if it's the first time you're seeing me on your newsfeed, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment down below. Because I'm a young channel and I'm trying to grow.
My name is Kofi Bedu, and this is for those who travel by air a lot. If you travel by air a lot, please beware of over-friendly, chatty seat neighbors. There was this day, an old lady comes in and sits next to me inside the plane. She asked me to help her put her bag in the overhead luggage compartment. But a gentleman sitting across quickly came through. Immediately she sits down, she strikes up a conversation. She was very pleasant and well-spoken, so we chatted all through the flight to Dubai. Suddenly, when the pilot announced that we were now proceeding to begin our descent into DXB, my good friend developed stomach pains. Me, with my good heart, I pressed the steward's button, and the stewardess came to find out what the problem was. I told her my seatmate was not feeling well, and this lady, she suddenly began to address me as my son. The stewardess told me that there was nothing they could do except give her some painkillers and wait until we landed. So we landed at DXB, and the same gentleman who helped put up her luggage in the overhead compartment removed her luggage. But as he removed the luggage, he advised me to distance myself from this lady and make it clear to the cabin crew that we were not traveling together. This man was a godsend. So indeed, the cabin crew came and asked if we were related. I categorically told them we had met on the plane. I didn't know her at all. So we began to deplane, and as I said goodbye, she kept begging me to carry her handbag. I was so torn that the gentleman looked me in the eye and emphatically shook his head. As we waited for our luggage to come through, I then hear this commotion. My new friend was running, trying to escape the cabin crew. Luckily, the airport police were faster than her. They got hold of her and brought her back in handcuffs. This lady starts calling out me, my son, how could you do this to me? That's when I caught on. She was actually carrying drugs and she was trying to implicate me. Luckily for me, the gentleman who had helped her with her luggage came forward and told the airport police that me and her had just met on the plane. The police, however, took my passport and asked her to reveal my full name if it was true we were traveling together. By God's grace, I had not even told her my first name. I was still asked to follow the police to a little room where I was questioned questioned extensively, and my luggage was extensively searched and dusted for fingerprints. They dusted all her luggage, and my fingerprints were not found anywhere on her luggage or on her handbag. I was let go with advice never ever to touch anyone's luggage, either in flight or at the airport. So from that day, I don't care how much luggage you have, you will deal with it yourself. I will not even offer you a trolley to put your luggage on. Your luggage, your problem. That is my new policy. And if you can't reach the overhead compartment, and I am the nearest person, please call the cabin crew, because all I'll do is give you a blank stare and then look away. This is a simple advice. I'm just saying it. Please think about it.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another day on My Boss TV. And today I'm just coming with a little PSA, piece of advice for you, everybody else, for everybody who also does a lot of traveling. I do travel a lot within Europe, so I really know how this brother feels. It is very difficult sometimes that when you travel and then you get to meet people in distress and you feel like aiding them, but the thing is, you don't know what trouble that may come right at the corner. As this man was saying, he wanted to aid this woman, this lady he met in the airport or in the plane, his seatmate. He wanted to aid her. Thanks be to God, that man, giving him that advice that he should distance himself from that lady. By now, this man will be in big trouble. All because what he wanted is a good Samaritan. All because he wanted to aid somebody else. Now, the world is a very creepy place. The world is a very dangerous place. I've been in a similar situation once, whereby I was traveling and I met this lady at the airport. She was speaking Twi, a Ghanaian, just like me. And then she was like, "Oh, brother, I have my son who wants to use the bathroom. Could you hold my luggage? Can you stand by my luggage whilst I proceed to the bathroom?" To begin with, I was very uncomfortable. Normally, this wouldn't be a big problem or anything, but this is at the airport. At the airport, people are very distressed, especially when it's coming to checking in or luggage claim, where people claim their luggages. You see a lot of people panicking over there because they don't know what security may be lodging around, or customs or drug agencies watching them or their luggages. You don't know. They wait for you to pick it up and then they arrest you there. So this woman asked me to stand by her luggage whilst she went to use the restroom. As I was standing there, 1 minute came by, 2 minutes came by, 3 minutes came by. And this is the case, like I was stuck there. I was like, should I just leave the luggage and go? Or should I stand around and wait? But this is the case, like I had to also catch my flight. So I'm now torn. I'm in a rush. It's a big airport and my gate was far. So I had to get to another side of the airport. And this lady took a long time in coming. Long time in arriving to claim her bag. Even if she was coming, I couldn't tell. But this is the case, like she left something in my care. So what do? Should I just desert it? Or what? Please let me know what you would have done in that case. But anyways, I decided to give it 5 more minutes. And then within that 5 more minutes, I was thinking, even if I'm supposed to give this to security or some law enforcement agency at the airport, what do I say? Do I just say some lady gave me this bag to hold because she was going to use the restroom? I don't know her, just that she spoke Twi, a Ghanaian. What should I tell them? I was caught in a dilemma. What do one do? But luckily, as time went on, this lady came up, and I tell you the relief. this big burden was lifted off my shoulders. A burden that I didn't have 10 minutes ago. All of a sudden, just look at my luggage whilst I use the restroom has now become a big problem for me. All because of the trust. People are always trying to do some funny things. People are always trying to pull a fast one on others. If you don't take it, your kindness will be taken for your weakness. You trying to do something to help a colleague. You trying to do something to help another African. You trying to do something to help another person, another human. Now you are in trouble because of that. So this thing with airports, meeting people at the airports. Oh, please, could you hold this for me? Please, could you help me carry this? Please, can you do this? Can you do that? I really prefer people don't do that. My personal opinion, don't put people in that position. In planes, you meet people, you can be all nice. Oh, hello, this and that. Keep it on the low. Keep it on the low. If it's not somebody you knew from the ground down, from departure, or from the airport, or a relative, somebody you know very close, somebody you knew before you got in the plane, I prefer not to be chatty with them. Not because I want to be rude, but again, because you get to the arrival and maybe this person will be, oh, I remember you from the plane. Could you mind help me here? Could you mind doing this for me? Would you mind this? And then again, you are stuck in between, because it will be rude of you to say no. But at the same time, you'll be feeling uncomfortable while doing it. If you've experienced something like that, please let me know in the comment section. I want to know if it's just me or it's something other people experience. As this man was saying, we should be very, very careful. The people we meet on board planes, at airports, and places whereby drug detections and things like that can be a problem. Also, when we are traveling to Ghana or we are coming back, oh, can you take this from me? Can you give this thing to somebody for me? Can you bring along this package? It's very, very risky. Very, very risky, because you don't know what these people have packed in there. And you being a good Samaritan by bringing a package to a friend, some sort of medicine, some sort of pill, some local, some whatever concoction, all of a sudden, you got problems with immigration. You got problems with the drug officers. So this is just a quick PSA to other people. Please, let's learn from these mistakes. I've made with such a mistake once, and I'm leaving it to you. Please, if you meet people at the airport asking you to do something for them, you are on board a plane or whatever, please don't do it. Tell them, look, if I met you on a train or in a bus or something, I will help you as much as I can. But on the plane, at an airport and all that things, please, this is a very uncomfortable place for me. From now onwards, I've learned to be honest, to rather feel the uncomfortable, to take the uncomfortable path, than try to be nice and be uncomfortable. Learn from our mistakes. And as the man said, trust nobody until you've arrived at your destination. That's just a quick one for you. Mind Boss TV 1. Keep it locked.